Hey guys, it's Dani.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Sam, and we're the React Pack, and back with more Avatar: The Last Airbender live action by Netflix. We're on episode 4. So in the previous episode, they're kind of combining Jet's storyline with the Bumi Omashu storyline, and Teo and his dad Sai, who in the original series they were the engineers like in the Northern Air Temple. It's an interesting take for sure. I personally don't mind the Jet thing.
Yeah.
I kind of wish, the Teo thing stuck with the Northern Air Temple, just because I really want to see the Northern Air Temple. Who knows? We might still see it. So in this story, they Jet is targeting King Bumi.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember the exact reason why. He just feels that maybe he's not doing enough.
Yeah, because he's talking about the people that are like dying or whatever.
Yeah.
But also, isn't he the one who set up the blasting jelly in the first place?
Yeah, well, that's Jet's character, though,
Yeah.
because, he just kind of thinks he's doing the right thing, but is sacrificing innocent people to make a point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fight scene with Aang and Zuko was really cool. It was really fun. It was very Aang and Zuko, so thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm loving the aesthetic of Omashu. I love the South Asian and kind of like Arabian influence it seems to have. It's very beautiful.
Got the cabbage guy.
Cabbage
cameo.
guy.
An
Doing his
icon.
cabbage guy, an icon.
I feel like that's pretty much what happened.
It was
I mean,
on a cliffhanger the last episode with Bumi.
Yeah.
Aang got captured.
Huh?
Aang got
Oh,
captured.
Aang got captured.
Iroh's-
Iroh got...
No, Aang also got captured.
Iroh's about to get captured.
He sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
For the Fire Nation!
Yeah, that was a little stupid. But I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Bumi. So far, I'm skeptical. I'm not really enjoying it personally, but my mind can change, so we'll see. I guess it's so hard to recap because I'm mixing up
Yeah.
the real
series.
story. But yeah, all right, let's see what happens.
Was Gran Gran not actually an old person?
That's what she looked. She looked like. Not
Yeah.
it was, the wrinkles were fake
I agree,
almost,
yeah.
or
Dramatized maybe. I don't know.
prosthetic. I don't know.
Maybe.
Gran, that's things out of nightmares, to be honest. But
Oh man, not the
in the veneers, is Bumi got veneers too?
No.
The crystals!
There's been a mistake. The fires weren't my fault, and neither was the fight.
Weapons? No. Just minor designs.
Like an air blip.
Anything could be turned into a weapon in the wrong hands.
I found him. Exit prison.
I mean, they probably didn't even see him get captured. They're probably where the fuck did Aang go?
How did she find him?
Ooh!
Oh,
Okay.
Yes!
Oh, hey, Billy.
Oh my
I'm doing all right. Forms, but shaping is hard. What are you talking about? Looks exactly like a sky bison. It's supposed to be a badger ball.
His laugh!
Oh, he doesn't look as. He needs to look more deranged though.
No
Oh yeah, as a kid he was a little crazy looking too.
That's what makes their cities a wonder. It is I who owe him.
Is that Lee's from the Vine playing in the background? Sound like it.
I heard a little ding.
Yeah.
Impossible. Omashu's prison is deep in the heart of the mountain, surrounded by solid rock. What about the tunnels?
Take a tunnel.
The secret tunnels. Said that the founders of the
That's
city
season 2, isn't
without
it?
being known.
That's season 2.
A fairy tale. You told me you've seen them. Unless that was a lie too.
Oh, we're not getting the hippies then.
Aw.
Passages.
So, not just secret tunnels, secret haunted tunnels?
Man, they're just putting everything in Omashu, huh?
Yes.
Well, it was the tunnels did lead to Omashu. Remember? They went back season 2 to Omashu.
Oh yeah, because they couldn't fly.
Kingdom
They were trying to get back.
Prisoners of
You know me
war.
now.
No one who's been sent there has ever been heard from again. I see the king.
Perfect.
Great, old friend of mine. Oh, I'm kind of
Fluffy!
Oh yeah, Fluffy.
The prisoner you requested. He was caught fighting, destroying property, menacing the people. And he's an airbender.
He's not.
Lotus root, pine bark, dried jasmine.
Yeah, he looks like he has prosthetics on.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Pine bark, dried jasmine, scalding hot water, steep for 2 minutes.
Well, they probably can't have someone too old when he does all the fighting
He's
stuff.
gonna be.
And you're wrong.
Use
could find
this
a, like,
guy then.
Old,
Yeah.
strong, older gentleman.
Wrong. He is not
Just stunt doubles.
an airbender. He is the master of all 4 elements.
His
Center
teeth
of
are.
the world. He is
No veneers.
the Avatar. And he's very, very good at rock skipping.
That's a good laugh. I like that.
Boomy?
Hello, Ang.
Oh,
Boomy!
Oh, okay. They realize it's sooner.
How are you still alive?
Clean living, the right diet, and luck. Hard to say if it's good or bad luck, but more importantly, how are you still alive? I'm still a child.
It's a long story.
I like his outfit.
Yeah, me too.
Pine bark? What idiot told you to put pine bark in it?
You did.
See, like, finally, someone that understands.
Throw him!
at dinner.
A feast.
Oh, feast, yeah.
Love that. Okay. Booby makes me feel slightly uncomfortable, but there's still an essence of him in there.
Booby was, like, jacked, right?
Yeah, but that he
So
didn't
maybe-
reveal that until the
Yeah, he
took off his coat.
he cracked his bones and stood up straight or something.
Yeah, because he's like, "I'll fight you," and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Bad choice." And he's like,
He's, like, huge.
"Oh,
Or is
she's
that
just
her-
now getting over the water
Her
skin."
sack? Skin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay, Qatar, knock that worried look off your face. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they kept that. I love it. Love it. That move.
Goodbye, Jen.
Love that.
Look at the power you have. That's because of me.
Oh,
Oh,
oh shut up.
yeah. Tell him. Tell him. I mean. Does
You're
what
so
we
cute
want-
though.
The ball kid. The king wanted to see him.
I don't know. He has to choose
Well,
between.
You're just gonna stand there? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what
Same
are you gonna
dilemma.
do?
Same
What are you gonna
dilemma when Iroh was
Got captured, yeah.
Because he saw like Aang flying.
For your meal, I offer you.
That looks so good. I love all the, like, the green.
Mhm.
It looks good.
They practically jump
It's
into your
burnt!
mouth. Frozen in an iceberg.
Oh, here's the
Frozen
lettuce
here,
leaf.
huh? That must have been nice.
No, it was a nightmare.
Come on. How bad could it have been, huh? The world is on fire. People are dying. And you got to sleep through it all.
All the airbenders were wiped out. And I wasn't there to help them.
Oh, those monks were always a bit flighty.
Damn.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Boomy!
It was a tragedy. And it might happen again. Which is why I need to get to the Northern Water Tribe as soon as possible.
Let us leave.
Derek.
Have you been fighting the same fight for a century? Have you watched your whole world burn down around you? Let me tell you something, Avatar. You may be 100 years old, but you haven't lived for 100 years.
Listen,
There's a huge develop point for Qatar and Aang though. The secret tunnel.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like,
Maybe
they haven't really done any like hints.
Oh!
Yeah.
I need to stop speaking so soon. They're already at the tunnel.
Oh, I love it.
I was going to say, they have to keep secret
Yeah.
tunnel, right?
Shake it.
Not Sokka joining in.
He doesn't seem very happy about it. Oh, wait, there
Yeah,
he is.
yeah, smiling.
There you go.
He was so against this,
Yeah.
though. He hated this.
Yeah, he didn't even want to go through the tunnels, though. That's why.
So what are you doing here?
It's a tale of two lovers.
Oh.
Oma and Shu met on top of the mountain that divided their two
Hey.
villages.
Lovely. They're brother and sister are gonna go through.
The villages were enemies, so they couldn't be together. But their love was strong, so they found a way. They
Oh, I
learned
love how they're
earthbending
doing
from the
this.
Badger Wolves, becoming the first earthbenders. Devastated, Shu wielded her earthbending power to bring the villages to their
Oh.
Both girls.
Because I was like, wasn't it the girl who
Yeah, I was
saw
like,
it?
oh, they changed that.
But-
Okay, cool.
I like that.
Icons.
She declared the war over.
Nice.
Yeah, because I definitely remember it being
The
the
girl
girl who
who-
survived. Yeah.
There are people.
Tunnel.
It's just such a meme. They had to include
Yeah,
it,
they
you
had
know?
to.
Like,
Yeah.
The mountain.
I was like surprised when I thought they weren't going to, because I'm like, it's so memey. Like even people who, I know it's not memey. I know it's meme.
It's iconic.
Yes.
They're doomed.
But it's
I love it.
kind of weird not having Aang there.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, that was an important part for them.
Yeah, it was.
I'm fine. Thank you.
He was like, my wrist hurt.
You sure? Come on, don't hesitate to speak up.
I don't like that.
It's a long ride to the pit.
Instead of his shoe.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go north. North is...
What is this?
Eat it. Rock candy.
Love is brightest in the dark. Get it? It was a clue. You have to let it get dark so you can follow the light. That's how you find the path.
I
Why is
it's kinda-
Sokka figuring out everything?
I was just say, like, I guess it's kind of weird with like those two,
Yeah.
right?
And Katara is the one that figured it out.
Yeah. She just always feels like she's like behind him
Yeah.
in the
Love's the
background.
answer. Love is all you need. Love makes the world go round.
Now you're listening to the minstrels?
Says the girl who fell for a terrorist.
That's not what happened.
You should have never talked to him.
You don't get to tell me who I can talk to.
And you don't get to just ignore me.
I can't if you're being an idiot.
Dad put me in
You're
trouble.
not dad.
How romantic.
This sibling love.
Yeah.
Guess not.
All those lives lost. All that fighting. And Ba Sing Se still stands. Was it worth it? We were at war. I was a soldier. You were a butcher. War pushes us to the edge.
Is it true he abandoned the siege?
Yes. After a
Oh
siege.
gosh.
So, his son dies a hero and he'll be forever known as a coward.
Brother, take comfort in knowing that Liu Tan will forever be hailed as a champion of the Fire Nation.
Thank you, Ozai.
His sacrifice will be enshrined in legend.
There's season 2 info too.
What a great honor for you and for Lieutenant
Oh,
to die in the service of the Fire Nation.
without a scar.
That's so fucking sad.
when my studies weren't going well
Oh.
and father wasn't happy,
I hear it.
Lieutenant gave me this.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
He won it for finishing first in his officer class.
Whew. You hear Lisa from the Vine?
Lieutenant never needed it because he was the strongest person I knew.
That's sweet. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was sweet.
This isn't who you are.
I agree.
Maybe I know.
Who cares about saving the world?
Well, he's trying to leave so he can do that.
More fun to goof off. Am I right? Well, let's play one final game. One final game to
Wait,
play.
when did he take his hat off?
First one of all. You versus me.
I like the part where he had to pick though.
Yeah.
To the death.
Nice.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh.
That's what you get for showing an Earthbender compassion.
Oh.
Damn. Ow.
You're okay.
We need to go. I think you should rest. No time. They'll send more soldiers soon.
Oh my god, this was scary.
I was just about to say, look cute. Minus the scary teeth.
Yeah.
I can't really see it.
Oh, it's
It's fluffy. They're just blind.
They're just blind.
Oh.
That is not cute. Stinky.
What's going on? Are we dead? Love is brightest in the dark. It wasn't about the crystals. That's not what guided all my
It's about our love.
I don't think that's what the story is about.
They weren't girlfriends, they were just really good gal pals.
They were sisters, in fact.
We sense feelings and react to them.
Oh, okay.
Anger, fear, but mostly love. Love is brightest in the dark.
Please?
You guys see?
Yeah, hop on.
Oh, look at her dig though. It's kind of cute.
See, I told you they're cute.
Yeah.
Without the teeth.
I like his little hands. Okay.
The earthbending looks cool.
Yeah, I really like
The
it.
yeah, the fight scenes are great.
They're good with the choreography. It looks flowy.
It looks like that they're doing it. You know?
Yeah.
Which they are.
Even when we don't want to.
That's cool.
You'd have known about that if you'd been around. But you weren't. And you left us.
Why is everyone making him feel like shit?
You can't rely on anyone. Even your friends. Especially your friends.
Ruby, I can't hold something up. Help me.
Let it fall. Let it fall. And you win.
Ruby, this isn't a game.
Yes, it is. One that requires you to make impossible choices. Do I save this town or that? Who gets the last of the food scraps, the orphanage, or the soldiers? You have to make choices like that. The new world is doomed.
But he has friends.
Yes, to help.
Why do you look like he's going so slow?
I think they slow-moed it. I think.
Are you okay?
Well, kid, you sure know how to bring the house down.
Cheater! You cheated!
Remember this? I use it to call a friend. That's what I'm gonna do now.
Also, Boomy was the one who made it.
It's supposed to be a badger mole.
You're right. I wasn't here for the world. Or for you. But I'm here now.
We will be. But we will be ready. Fortunately, a storm.
Oh.
Son, the Beckonist alerted the generals to a network of spies in the city. Helped us round them up. Now, all of you, get out of here. Oh, but I do have one more challenge for you.
Yes!
I mean, they didn't really set that up, but I appreciate it.
At least he gets to go on it.
What evidence?
Oh, this is like
Oh,
right
I
after it
see.
happened.
Yeah. Poor baby.
Ah, good. It's not too late. What are you doing here, Uncle? Same as you. Getting ready to embark on what is sure to be a memorable journey. All the tea I need. I don't need a babysitter. How about a friend?
Stop playing it! Stop playing it!
This is cheap.
Is it leaves from the vine or of the vine? I forget. I don't know, man.
My father
They're
made it
cheating.
very clear that I'm not to return until I find the Avatar.
Home. Everything I need.
They're doing a great job with Ira and Zuko.
Yes.
I love
With
their
their bond,
I'm
relationship.
happy with that.
Like I said, all the tea I need.
Oh
I
my
love
god!
them.
They're doing a really good
Love
job
it.
with this. Ugh, stop playing the song. It's very cry.
Sorry.
The fact that they're using leaves from the vine to like showcase Zuko and Iroh's relationship.
Yeah.
getting every time.
Did it? The voice actor for Iroh, like,
he passed. He got recasted in like, I forget what season it was, but
that was his last thing that he filmed.
Right.
Was
Okay. Yeah.
that song.
Okay.
Or just the whole tie-in with Liu 10, and that was a very sweet moment that they added with Zuko comforting him about Liu 10.
Yeah.
Obviously, that wasn't in the original series, but that's an example of things that changes, additions that are like nice to see that, you know, push the story along. So
yeah,
that was like so beautifully done.
I like the way that this actor is portraying Zuko. I think he's doing a good job.
Oh yeah, he's doing great.
Even like I really enjoy his like choreography with his firebending too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so. It looks really good.
Yeah.
So technically, he should have been bald already when he was with the bandage.
Oh, because he got banished. I feel like I kind of already talked about this, like, with Kyoshi, but I'm, like, struggling with a lot of the more, like, wise characters and older characters, like, harping on Aang a lot about leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just feel like, especially Avatar Kyoshi, I feel like the Avatars, like, understand the concept of destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Boomy is also the type of character to understand the concept of destiny, and I just feel like it gets lost when they blame Aang, because I just feel like their characters kind of understand, like, this is what was meant to happen. Like,
right.
Aang would have died with the other airbenders. Like, what was he supposed to do? It just seems so, that part of it just seems so out of character for me, because I don't think, Aang blamed himself.
Yeah.
Other people who didn't really understand
him,
they were helping uplift him.
Well, there were some people who did blame him, but it was like not
Kyoshi and Boomy.
Yeah,
they're like too wise for that. They're too in tune with the thought of destiny and how it played out, because if Aang died there, it would have been born into the the water tribe. Then they would have killed the water tribe, and then so forth, you know, Earth, until it probably came back to the Fire Nation. I feel like there's a whole point for this to happen. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm not enjoying these older, wiser characters blaming Aang. Because I just feel like they're just too intelligent and in tune with, like, spiritually to do that. It just seems weird. Like, what was he supposed to do? He didn't even leave on purpose. It's just strange.
Because they don't know that aspect of it.
But still.
It's also, affecting, like, Aang's character in any kind of, like, playfulness, childness, or, like, lightness about him is, like, it feels like it's being sucked away. When they do harp on him like that, it just brings more and more seriousness to his character.
Yeah, because, like, that also, like, when he was, journeying on his journey, he didn't, not as many people were saying it, but it really got to him when,
people
the older guy during the storm, that big episode that revealed both him and Zuko's backstory, he ran away because of the pressure. He suddenly started feeling all the pressure again. And, like, him and blaming him, and then that's why he told his story, like, the reason I ran away, and stuff like that.
I wouldn't blame ignorant people blaming him, because I totally get it. To everyone else,
he did just disappear.
But just for characters like Boomy and Kyoshi, it's just too out of character for me.
Since I could tell that Boomy he's not an older gentleman, or at least he's not that old. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like they could have casted probably an older guy, because when he took off his, like, shirt, I was like, okay, they probably casted him because Boomy is ripped, and you know, but try to find
they could CGI that stuff anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well,
they could CGI. They could CGI Appa.
I think it's just also the stunts and stuff they have to do.
It was throwing me off a little bit. His face.
Yeah, his look didn't bother me too much as much of the way they portrayed his character. But I like the palace. The palace was awesome. I like the tie-in with the rock candy and stuff like that. Yeah. Little homage. Interesting choice with the Cave of Two Lovers thing.
Because that was supposed to be Katara and Aang kind of evolving in their relationship.
Yeah. So that's huge. That's like a huge thing that I wonder where they haven't really dropped any hints. Look, I am a huge Zutara fan. Okay, I was at least when the show was airing. I don't want them to go that route. I would prefer them
just to stick to how it is.
I hope that they
just I don't need like Zutara or anything to happen like in the show. It just wouldn't like I don't know.
I know Aang hasn't even like mentioned any kind of like
crush on her
at all.
I was like starting to get excited with Katara's character because I'm like, okay, now we're seeing like, this feisty side of her with the whole thing with Jet.
Yeah.
But it just seems like they're debuffing Katara and buffing Sokka.
It definitely feels like that. And it's really weird for a show that's like, we're not going to have sexism in this.
And then, it's like they're like destroying one of the best female characters in the show.
Yeah. But also if you look at it, it's always set that like Sokka's in the front and like Katara's always like in the back somewhere, which is also weird.
They like switched roles completely.
Yeah, definitely. With the father, like her comparing him to the father and stuff.
It's usually Katara being compared to
being
her
the
mother
of the group.
And him like telling her to grow up.
Like that was always Katara telling Sokka to grow up.
Yeah, because Katara is the one that like, I mean, I think we talked about this maybe in the last episode.
And we're going to keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, look, we know we're like old fans of the old show and it's like going to be impossible not to like compare it. And we're not expecting like exact same things. But getting the characters right is still important.
Yeah, I agree. It's just so odd for them to change that.
Yeah, it's like, it's just weird to hear Sokka tell Katara to grow up. Because she grew up so freaking fast.
Yeah.
Like, and Sokka saw that in her. Like, it's just such an interesting, or like...
interesting is definitely a way to say it.
It's unnecessary. It's weird.
It makes me sad.
Yeah. It is sad.
Yeah, they're definitely giving Sokka Katara's traits. Like, him figuring out the light thing.
Yeah.
Even though she did figure out the love thing. Give her that. But, like, she was the one that figured out, like, she said to him, what if we kiss? Like, remember?
And they turned the lights off and then they're like...
Yeah. They're just kind of dumbing Katara down a bit. And Sokka's smart. Don't get me wrong. Sokka is book smart, though.
But he's like a realist. Because the reason he found the way out of the tunnel was because he realized they reacted to the music when he accidentally hit the banjo or whatever. Like, Sokka's always like, we should just go.
Mm-hmm. He's a realist,
Yeah, he's a realist. And Katara was always like, her whole character is that she is very in touch with her emotions.
That's why I really hope that they do get to the Haru storyline, because that was a huge moment for Katara. Like, she let herself get arrested to save people. Like, that's who Katara is. Like, where is she? I miss her. Like, where's this girl? I mean, I still want to watch the show because like for things like I'm enjoying a lot of it. But
they do with other like smaller things that they are able to like bring into like a realistic like view is really cool to see. Like the dinner and that
how like the people making them laugh for him.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is like cool to see in like a realistic type of way.
The Zuko Iroh bond is being done very well.
Yeah, they're doing a good job with that.
I just think they are dropping the ball in Katara, but we are only halfway through.
Only halfway though.
Maybe it'll get better.
I just like they're already setting up like the whole like.
I guess there's
Sokka
no
being compared to the father. Like they already took that step, so I'm curious how they're gonna like. I don't know, because she mentions her mom, but like kind of not even like that much in the series.
In the original series, like she talked about her mom all the time.
It was her driving force was like her mom. Because I also feel like we're still like missing something from Aang a little bit too.
Yeah, his fun. It's just his childness is.
Like they keep hinting at it, but I'm not really seeing it.
I see it here and there.
Yeah, I need more.
Say it.
I was giving it a bit more like doubt. Like I was like, I'll just wait before I say anything about Katara. But once they like that last fight in the last episode has kind of like I'm like that's kind of annoying.
Last fight?
The last fight, like when Sokka called her a child.
Oh yeah. It's just not.
So that's just not their dynamic. And
yeah.
Love the hippies though.
Love that they kept them.
Yeah. And their story, I like the story about Amashu that they kept in it.
Mm-hmm.
They did. It was 2 girls, right?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
I remember the guy dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when like the gold, I'm like, oh, so they're gonna take this away too?
I thought they switched. I'm like, come on. I'm like, okay, maybe we're trading
anything.
They're trading Suki's mom for him.
Yeah. Jesus. I was like, oh my god. But then they said her again, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. They did make a slight change in the Earthbender's character that captured Iroh, which is fine with me. That's not a complaint. Because in the original series, they loosened the chains for him.
Yeah, but he heated it up.
And then he heated up their hands. But like the Earthbenders were portrayed probably a little too nice, but here it's more realistic.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
that's like a change that like I'm like, that's fine. Because it is more realistic. These Earthbenders are going to be mad at Iroh. Mm-hmm. He did lay siege to Ba Sing Se. Like, that's all very true. So that was like, I didn't mind. At first I was kind of like, whoa. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I really like how they did that whole scene with them. No, Iroh said, like, they both have seen enough death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So. I have more positive things. I know I feel like I'm saying more negative things, but like I am enjoying it. I want to keep going. I'm not dropping the show, like I'm enjoying it. Zuko and Iroh are holding me in there.
Yeah.
Aang too.
I am interested to see the other changes that they make, even if it's for good or bad. I'm just like intrigued, like what else are they going to change and like change around? Not that I always like the changes, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, some changes were nice. Yeah.
Well, that's what's nice about doing like being able to watch like a show remake of like one of our favorite shows. It's like we're able to make those comparisons and we're able to like criticize things that we do like or don't like and then praise things that we do like. That's just it's never gonna live up to like
the original.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like our criticisms are valid.
They're coming from a place
of love.
Exactly.
And other huge original Avatar fans might like things that we dislike and vice versa. Like everyone's gonna have their own opinions. We're just voicing, the things we do and don't like.
Yeah, I would never judge someone if there's like an original fan. Like I like the originals. Like I liked everything about them. Like yeah, I mean I wouldn't be like, oh, you're so stupid or something for liking certain things that we didn't like.
Or like somebody might really enjoy what they did with Boomie's character here.
Exactly.
There's things I did like that they did, but then there's I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's valid. I feel like whatever you're saying about those characters, I see what you're seeing, and I feel like that's a valid way to feel about that.
He's missing like that wise aspect that I feel like Boomie was eccentric in the original, but he was still wise, you know. And I think the wise part is getting lost in this Boomie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyway, that's all I have to say.
Yes,
I can't wait for the next episode. I wonder, since it's not a play-by-play by the original, like, I'm so excited. I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen next, so.
Right. You see these changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, they're obviously adding stuff from season 2 then, right?
Yeah.
In it, so.
I mean, they have a map laid out of how they want the story to go, I'm guessing. So, in season 2, I'm sure.
They don't, they're like, we're not going to wait to address these things in season 2.
Yeah.
Maybe they have bigger plans for what they want to really show in season 2.
Yeah.
I feel like season 2 is
bringing a lot of Earthbenders in season 1.
I feel like season 2 is longer than season 1 because like they had not only the journey to Ba Sing Se, but they had the library. But they had to get to Toph. They got to go to the secret. They gotta go to the library, and then they gotta go to Omashu, which is a whole thing in itself.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out our Patreon, Discord, and like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.